Welcome to Brindavan, a Parthasadi family Samarpanam to our beloved parents, a space for enjoying Vaishnava Sampradaya, slokas, songs, Divya Desams, and much more. Namaskaram Uttama Bhagavatas. Today, Periyazhwar Thirumozhi, Ani Swati, July 5th, 2025. Last year, we had the Divya Desams of the Vadanattu Thirupathi during Periyazhwar Thirumozhi, along with this Periyazhwar. This year, we will go to Chozha Natty Divya Desams and sing his pasurams in Periyazhwar Thirumozhi on the Chozha Natty Perumal. We will now have the Divya Darsanam of Pankajavalli sametha Pundarikaksha Perumal in Thiruvellarai. We dedicate this to our parents, Rajalakshmi and Srinivasa Iyengar, and Kamala and Seshadri. Our mission of Brindavan will focus on 4 pathways to Vaishnava-anubhavam: Pasurams and Slokas in Santai form, Pasurams and Slokas as music, Divya Kshetrams Mahimai, and classical art forms. Enhancing our focus for better organized Anubhavam, we have launched our own website, brindavanjapam.org. We request people to give us a feedback on the website. Ramanujadaya Patram Jnana Vairagya Bhushanam Srimad Venkatanathāryam Mande Vedanta Desikam Sri Sailesha Patram Deepatyadi Gunattamam Yatindra Pravanam Mande Ramyajamataram Munim. Our Dandavat Pranams and Dhanyavad to Sriman Gomatam Ramkumar Seshadri Swamin of Lubbock, Texas, and Aravind Narasimharaghavan Swamin of Columbus, Ohio, for teaching us Divya Prabandham with Arthabhavam. Dhanyosmi to Aarti Parthasadi for reciting Periyazhwar Thaniyan along with me. The following organizations have provided a wealth of knowledge on the internet for us to enrich and enjoy, some of which have been used here: Vaishnava Sampradaya, Acharya.org, Anathanam.org, and Prapatti.com. Periyazhwar in his Periyazhwar Thirumozhi has sung on 6 Divya Desams of Chozha Natty Divya Desams: Srirangam, Thiruvellarai, Thiruppernagar, Koviladi, Thirukudandhai, Thirukannapuram, and Thiruchilthrakootam, which is Chidambaram. We will sing these pasurams and visit these Divya Desams in the same order. There are a total of 24 pasurams in the Nalayira Divya Prabandham sung on Thiruvellarai by Periyazhwar and Thirumangiyalvar. Periyazhwar has sung 11 pasurams in Periyazhwar Thirumozhi. Thirumangiyalvar has sung 11 pasurams in Periya Thirumozhi and 1 in Siriya Thirumadal and 1 in Periya Thirumadal on Pundarikaksha Perumal. Thiruvellarai is a small village near Trichy, Arulmi Pundarikaksha Perumal Thirukkovil, Thiruvellarai. Thiruvellarai is located 27 kilometers from Trichy on the road to Urayur. It is located on a white rock about 100 feet. White is Vellai in Tamil. So that is why it is called Thiruvellarai. It is also known as Svetagiri or White Hill. Sveta in Sanskrit means white and Giri is hill. So it is, because it is located on a white hill, it is called Thiruvellarai or Svetagiri. We will now see the Sthala of this temple, which predates Srirangam. So it is a very old temple built by King Sibi. The Sthala of this temple goes that this temple was built by King Sibi, who was an ancestor to Lord Rama. Hence it predates the Srirangam temple, which was built by Vibhishana during the Ramavatar after he was given the Pranavakara Vimanam. King Sibi goes to south to kill Ravana in Lanka, and he stops at Svetagiri. There is a white hill, as you already saw. Perumal, by his divine will, appeared as a white pig or a boar and disappeared into a cave where Markandeya Maharishi was doing penance. He appeared in front of King Sibi as a Varaha Avataram and asked him not to pursue killing Ravana. This is Bhagavan's game because later he is going to take the Ramavatar to kill Ravana. And he asked him to build a temple here on the Svetagiri hills, and that is the Svetagiri Kshetram where this temple is built. Pundarikaksha Perumal temple is built. The exclusiveness of this Thalavishesham says that Sri Mahalakshmi Tayar and Markandeya Maharishi did penance in this Kshetram. Sri Mahalakshmi Tayar did penance to marry Perumal. The next Thalavishesham is the Gopuram is incomplete and there are 18 steps to climb to the temple, which represent the 18 Adhikarams. And there are 5 steps to climb to the Sanctum Sanctorum on the Garbhagriha, which is beyond the Balipidam. The 5 steps represents the Panchabhutams: air, water, fire, earth and space. Another Sthala Vishesham is, this is a Sapta Tirtha Kshetram. There are 7 Tirthams: Kusa Tirtham, Manikarnika Tirtham, Chakra Tirtham, Pushkala Tirtham, Varaha Tirtham, Kandakshira Tirtham, Swastika Tirtham and Padma Tirtham. We will see about the Swastika Tirtham next. It is a very beautiful architecture which we will talk about next. The Swastika well, or the Swastika Kanaru, is a very beautiful architecture and very exclusive, which was built in 800 AD during the Dantivarman by the Pallava king Dantivarman. It is built in the space of a swastik. The swastika well is uniquely shaped in the form of a swastik, and it is like a plus sign, and each of that arm has a turn to the right at 90 degrees. And there are 51 steps that lead down to the water. At the 20th steps, there is a right turn which has access to the central tank. And this is reinforced by stone beams that intersect and support the wall in the overall design. Exquisite feature of this well is, in all the 4 enclosures, it allows one to have a bath without being seen by the others. So it is also known as mother-in-law, daughter-in-law tank, where the mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law can have bath at the same time with complete privacy, or anybody can have bath with complete privacy. This well was excavated by Kamban Arayan of Alampakam during the Dantivarman reign. A very beautiful architecture which was done several thousands of years ago. Another Sthala Vishesham is here. There is the 2 entries to the Garbhagriha. One is a Uttarayana Vasal, which is open between Thai to Ani, and the Dakshinayana Vasal, which is open from Adi to the Margazhi months. And also, inside the Garbhagriha, along with Perumal, there is Sridevi, Bhudevi and Surya and Chandra and Adiseshan in human form who are doing Kainkaryam to Perumal. Tayar is Pradhanam here and has all the power. That is why she is even asking Perumal, why are you coming late? Very beautiful Visesham, what we can really admire and relate to our day-to-day lives. Once we come into the temple, we see this unique vasal which is called Nariketan Vasal. Here, Tayar questions Perumal as to why he is late. Perumal goes out and comes back late, and Tayar is asking him why you are late. Even Bhagavan has to answer Sridevi and Buddha Sri Mahalakshmi Tayar, who is a protector of all of us. Perumal, Moonavar is Pundarikakshan or Swetapurinathan. We already saw that this place is called Svetapuri because it is on a white hill, Svetagiri. Utsavar, Sentamarai-Kannan. Tayar, Pankajavalli or Shanbagavalli. Vimanam is Vimalakriti Vimanam. And Bhagavan's Anugrah posture is Nindra Tirukola. He is standing and his face is on the east side. So he is facing east and he is giving his Anugraham to all the people who come to him, his devotees. Moolavar, Garbhagraham, we see Pundarikaksha Perumal with Chandran and Suryan on both sides and Adiseshan and Sridevi and Bhudevi Tayar doing Kainkaryam. Utsavar, Sentamarai-Kannan. Utsavar, Sentamarai-Kannan with Sridevi, Bhudevi Tayar. Gurumukham anaditya praha vedan aseshan narapati parikliptam sulkam adatu kamaha swasuram amaravandyam ranganathasya sakshat dvijakula talakam tam vishnu chittam namami. Minnar tadamadil soor villi puttur ennor kaal sonnar kadar kamalam soodinom முன்னால் கிழியறுத்தான் என்றுரைத்தோம் கீழ்மையினில் சீரும் வழியறுத்தோம் நெஞ்சமே வந்து பாண்டியன் கொண்டாட பட்டர்பிரான் வந்தான் என்று ஈண்டிய சங்கம் எடுத்தூத வேண்டிய வேதங்களோடு விரைந்து கிழியறுத்தான் பாதங்கள் யாமுடைய பற்று. We will now recite Periyazhwar Thirumozhi, Thiruvellarai, 1.6.8. உன்னையும் ஒக்கலையில் கொண்டு தமிழ் மருவி உன்னொடு தங்கள் கருத்தாயின செய்து வரும் கன்னியரும் மகிழக் கண்டவர் கண்குளிர கற்றவர் தெற்றி வர பெற்ற எனக்கருளி மண்ணு குறுங்குடியாய் வெள்ளரையாய் மதில் சூழ் சோலை மலைக்கரசே கண்ணபுரத்தமுதே என் அவலம் களைவாய் ஆடுக செங்கீரை ஏழுலகம் உடையாய் ஆடுக ஆடுகவே. Periyazhwar is always very concerned about Perumal. Even in Thiruppernagar, we see how it is a carp for Perumal. Similarly, in this Pasurams, set of Pasurams, 2.8.1 to 2.8.10 in his Thirumozhi, he imagines himself to be Yashoda Mata and sings protection for Kannan Emberman, who is standing in Thiruvellarai. Very beautiful passages, you will now recite that. Indiranodu Piraman, Eesan Imayavareல்லாம் மந்திரமாமலர் கொண்டு மறைந்துவராய் வந்து நின்றார் சந்திரன் மாளிகை சேரும் சதுரர்கள் வெள்ளரை நின்றாய் அந்தியம்போது இதுவாகும் அழகனே காப்பிடவாராய் கன்றுகள் இல்லம் புகுந்து கதறுகின்ற பசியெல்லாம் நின்றொழிந்தேன் உன்னை கூவி நேசமேல் ஒன்றுமிலாதாய் மன்றில் நில்லேல் அந்திப்போது மதில் திருவெள்ளரை நின்றாய் நன்று கண்டாய் எந்தன் சொல்லு நான் உன்னை காப்பிடவாராய். செப்போது மெல்முலையார்கள் சிறு சோறும் இல்லும் சிதைத்திட்டு இப்போது நான் உரப்பப் போய் அடிசிலும் உண்டலை ஆழ்வாய் முப்போதும் வானவர் ஏத்தும் முனிவர்கள் வெள்ளரை நின்றாய் இப்போது நான் ஒன்றும் செய்யேன் எம்பிரான் காப்பிடவாராய். கண்ணில் மணல் கொடு தூவி காலினால் பாய்ந்தனை என்னென்ன எண்ணரும் பிள்ளைகள் வந்திட்டு இவரால் முறைப்படுகின்றார். கண்ணனே வெள்ளரை நின்றாய் கண்டாரோடே தீமை செய்வாய் வண்டமே வேலையதொப்பாய் வள்ளலே காப்பிடவாராய். பல்லா இரவர் இவ்வூரில் பிள்ளைகள் பீமைகள் செய்வார் எல்லாம் உன்மேல் அன்றிப் போகாது எம்பிரான் நீ இங்கே வாராய். நல்லார்கள் வெள்ளரை நின்றாய் ஞானச் சுடரே உன்மேனி சொல்லார வாழ்த்தி நின்றேத்தி சொப்பட காப்பிடவாராய். கஞ்சன் கருக்கொண்டு நின்மேல் கருநிறச் செம்மயிற் பேயை வஞ்சிப்பதற்கு விடுத்தான் என்பதோர் வார்த்தையும் உண்டு. மஞ்சு தவழும் மணிமாட மதில் திருவெள்ளரை நின்றாய் அஞ்சுவன் நீ அங்கு நிற்க அழகனே காப்பிடவாராய். கள்ளச் சகடம் மருதும் கலக்கழிய உதை செய்த பிள்ளை அரசே நீ பேயைப் பிடித்து முலையுண்ட பெண்ணை உள்ளவாறு ஒன்றும் அறியேன் ஒளியுடை வெள்ளரை நின்றாய். பள்ளிகொள் போதிவாகும் பரமனே காப்பிடவாராய். இன்பம் அதனை உயர்த்தாய் எமையவர்க்கென்றும் அறியாய். கும்பக் களிரட்ட கோவே கொடும் கஞ்சன் நெஞ்சினில் கூற்றே செம்பொன் மதில் வெள்ளரையாய் செல்வத்தினால் வளர்வில்லாய். கம்பக் கபாலி காணங்கு கடிதோடி காப்பிடவாராய். இருக்கொடு நீர் சங்கில் கொண்டிட்டு எழில் மறையோர் வந்து நின்னார் தருக்கேல் நம்பி சந்தியின்னு தாய் சொல்லுக் கொள்ளாய் சில நாள். திருக்காப்பு நான் உன்னை சாத்த தேசுடை வெள்ளரை நின்னாய் உருக்காட்டும் அந்தி விளக்கு என்று ஒளிகொள்ள ஏற்றுகேன் வாராய். போதமர் செல்வக் கொழுந்து புனர் திருவள்ளரை ஆனை மாதர்க்கு உயர்ந்த அசோதை மாந்தன்னை காப்பிட்ட மாற்றம் வேதப்பயன் கொள்ள வல்ல விட்டு சித்தன் சொன்ன மாலை பாதப்பயன் கொள்ள வல்ல பத்தர் உள்ளார் வினை போமே. Swami Vedanta Desikan has revered this Perumal in his Hamsa Sandesam, Svetaka Prinathan, and Swami Manavala Mamaniya has also done Mangalasasanam to this Perumal in this Kshetra. Pankajavali Tayar, Sengamalavali Tayar, who did penance in this place, Sri Mahalakshmi, Tanikovilachya. In the Prakaram, there are sannadhis for Chakrathalvar and Nrisimhar. Godanachar, Andal and Anjaneyar have separate sannadhis as well. When we come on the outer Prakaram, we see the Nandavanam. We already saw the cave where Sri Mahalakshmi Tayar and Markandeya Maharishi did penance. Now we are in the beautiful Nandanam, Sholai Malai. They're full of trees and beautiful peacocks around there which dance to the tunes of Bhagavan. When we move a little from the Nandavanam, we see a Kudaivarai Kovil. What is a Kudaivarai Kovil? It is a sculpture or an architecture which is made by excavating from the hill. We already saw that this is a Svetagiri, and now we see the Kudaivarai Kovil which had beautiful architecture. Unfortunately, there is a Sannidhi, but there are no deities inside. So it is a plain Kudaivarai Kovil. Thiruvellarai has been the Avatara Sthalam and Vasa Sthalam of great Mahans as Uyyakondar and Engalalvan. Uyyakondar's Acharya was Nathamunigal and Engalalvan was Acharya for Nadathurammal. Swami Emperamanar Bhagavat Ramanuja Jagadacharya resided here for some time, spreading Visishtatvaitam. After having a very divine darshanam of Pankajavalli Sameda Pundarikaksha Perumal and enjoying the beautiful temple, which is even older than the Srirangam temple, we now start our journey to the next Chozha Natty Divya Desams along with Periyazhwar. Adiyongal Dasoham, Parthasadi Srinivasan Swamin family, Dhanyosmi for joining us in our Periyazhwar Thirunachatram, Aniswati, Chozha Natty Divya Darsanam on 5th July 2025 here at Thiruvellarai. We now travel to our next Divya Desam, Thiruppernagar, Koviladi, Appakudattan, another very divine and interesting Divya Darshanam to see. Dhanyosmi and Dasoham from Parthasadi Srinivasan family. Please send your feedback to brindavanjapam@gmail.com for us to make this Anubhavam better. Enjoy more Vaishnava Anubhavam on www.brindavanjapam.org.